Good evening, everyone. I'd like to present Clearwater County's recap of the July 27th, 2026 Strategic Planning Council Committee of the Whole meeting. After the meeting was called to order, basic housekeeping was addressed, such as adopting the agenda and minutes of the June 23rd, 2026 Strategic Planning Council Committee of the Whole. Neither the agenda nor the minutes had any amendments. The following motions were supported by the committee, and no motions were defeated. One was withdrawn and will be noted in the official minutes. 4.1 on the agenda was there were 5 motions regarding the draft surplus allocation policy. The first one was that the committee direct administration to bring back further information regarding facility liquidation in the county to a future strategic planning committee meeting. The second motion coming out of that was that the committee recommend the draft surplus allocation policy be amended under non-annual capital replacement Section 12, Caroline Infrastructure, to include a new surplus account to fund the development of industrial/commercial lots with an annual contribution of $1 million. The third motion was that the committee recommend the draft surplus allocation policy be amended under Facility Replacement Section 1, additional fire for an additional annual contribution of $1.5 million be added to fund the future Caroline Public Services Building. The fourth motion was that the committee recommend the draft surplus allocation policy be amended under Annual Cyclical Replacement Section 2, Asphalt Overlay Projects, to remove the word maximum and replace the word with average based on priority projects for the upcoming year. And the fifth motion coming out of that for item 4.1 was that the committee direct administration to bring back further information regarding new Caroline industrial lot infrastructure at a future strategic planning committee meeting. Regarding item 5.1 on the agenda, fire services bylaw, the strategic planning committee recommended that council approve the fire services bylaw with the following amendment. And the amendment was as follows. The amendment was that the fire season dates to March 1st to October 31st to align with the forest protection area regulations for permitting purposes. Under item 6.1, agricultural focused economic development plan, that this item was postponed until the next strategic planning committee meeting to provide time for further review. And under item 7.1 of the agenda, the revised Welcome to Clearwater County Resident Guide, the motion was that the strategic planning committee direct administration to utilize the 2010 Clearwater County Code and include updated information where required. Under 8.1 of the agenda, financial history of Nordegg development, the motion was that the committee direct administration to compile the complete amount of costs incurred and to be incurred to complete development of Nordegg, including a timeline. Coming out of section 8.2 of the agenda, Nordegg development projects, the following items will be brought forward to the September strategic planning meeting to be weighed with and against other council priority projects. Trestle 2 project will continue with the rehabilitation in 2027. The Nordegg South Access Road was postponed to allow project until 2029 if grant parameters allow. And discussion of the historical commercial core postponed the project until lots have sold in phase 1. Stewart Street discussion was postponed of that project in alignment with historic commercial core phase 2. And high-density residential and Memorial Crescent upgrades were postponed the project to another year in the 10-year capital plan. Center Street road development was postponed until another year in the 10-year capital budget, and cemetery postponed remaining work until a new cemetery vision is developed. We had one motion coming out of closed session regarding item 9.1 related to campgrounds, and the motion was that the Strategic Planning Committee direct administration to proceed with campground operation agreements for each campground by working with individual campground operators and present draft agreements to the committee at a future meeting. There was a significant amount of discussion that took place during our meeting today, and the meeting was adjourned at 6:20 p.m. On behalf of the committee, thank you and enjoy your evening.